feel like we should probably put more logs in this little fire pit. You know what I mean? Like that's a good sized fire pit. I think we put more logs there. Bia, welcome in, welcome in. How are you? Welcome in. What we got going on today? Tell me about your day. Ray, welcome in, welcome in. How are you? Hey, it's me, D. Welcome in. Welcome in. Would you teach me to do the floating platforms? All right, it's going to cost you. It's going to cost you $1 million. $1 bajillion chameleon dollars. All right, so floating platforms, right? So this entire build is built on floating platforms. When we did these platforms, we did them thick though, because sometimes when you put platforms on platforms, it messes with things like the rails. So keep that in mind when you do your floating platforms. Like this guy right here, if we put a building on it and we're like, all right, we want to put a railing on this building, it's not going to appear because it's too close to the edge of this one. So you can do two things. Let's do this. Raise that up and raise this up. So this being extremely thick, usually it prevents that from happening. Maybe it's the top one that's got to be extremely thick. But those are just things. You can also overhang it. When you overhang it, it does that. But floating platform. Let's talk about it. We got this platform right here, right? So let's just create this whole thing. It doesn't even matter. Got your building. Square, circular, whatever building it is. Put it down. Right click it. When you right click it, don't forget to right click things. This gives you all the edit options. All right. This is how you do it. So bring it up, take this arrow, bring it down, and then flatten it. And of course you can make it thicker if you want. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Depends on what you're doing with it. So there's two ways to do this. When it comes to the rectangular platforms, this is my preferred way. You literally just take, let me do this again and talk about it as I do it, right? So down here, take your stairs tool. Take it, hit the bottom of that support beam, support pillar, column, whatever you want to call it. Hit that one, just keeps it in a straight line, makes it nice and easy. Right click your stairs, drag them up. From here you can grab your hammer and delete that. And then you can just kind of fine tune them on in there. Make them look nice and good. Make them look skinny. And you can even raise it up into the building. But keep in mind, with the thickness, the big part of the thickness thing is when this comes down, that set of stairs, that flat set of stairs will cancel out your railing. So keep that in mind. That's the main thing with the thickness. And then, of course, do that exact same thing over here. And voila. Floating platforms. But when you do a circular platform, there's a different trick to do it. Hey, it's me, D. Thank you for the heart me. Along with Supermark. Oh wait, we gotta do this thing. Let's connect. Supermark, thank you for the heart me. And the Go Popular trees coming in super fan freaking status with the heart me. Girl. Trees. Welcome in. How are you? So you can also do this with a circular platform. Just when you do this, you have to do them the exact same size. So you do your first platform, then just get this one centered. Your first platform has to be off the ground. And then your second one, when you put it on the center, it does that. But when you do this, it makes its legs disappear. And when you do that, it makes its legs disappear. I think maybe you can select the first one. Nope. If you move either of them, it makes the legs reappear. But on top of here, you can create stuff and their legs will also be gone until it goes down like this. the Napier. What is this? This is so cool. Girl, you're so cool. This is Tiny Glade. So it's kind of like Minecraft, except medieval and extremely cute. And it's, I wouldn't say it's a lot more freedom. I'd say it's a lot more aesthetically appealing in ways, right? I mean, I guess like Minecraft's kind of like pixel art type style per se. Z, welcome in. How are you, friend? How are you? Rapture superfan status coming in with it. With the heart meat that go popular, the tiny Carl. Pumpkin, welcome in. Coming in with the heart meat. Thank you so much, friend. Real cute. Yeah, if you have a PC or a Mac, 10 out of 10, recommend purchasing it. Definitely worth it. I feel this game is saving my life these days. Girl, friend, bro, brother, sister, whatever the case may be, this game can do it. This game can do it. I mean, it's good, just like chill, relax thing, you know? We haven't done any banners on any of these buildings right here. Oh my gosh, have we done banners over here? Oh my gosh. How do we forget the banners? We haven't done any banners on this. Oh my gosh. Should we do banners today? Or should we just wait till the end? Supermark. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing? How's your day? Tell me about it. Tell me about your day. What have we done? What's for breakfast? What's for lunch? Have we had lunch? What mods do you have? None. This is all base game. 10 out of 10, 100%. Fact of the matter, base game. Everything on this game that I do is 100% base game. Lolly, welcome in, welcome in. Yes, I can play for hours and like every other problem disappears. For real. Except the problem of trying to get things to line up perfectly. Like this banner right here. That problem still persists. Come here, banner. What are you doing? All right. We're just not going to look at it. We're just not going to look at it. That's going to be that. Not going to look at it. All right. Well, let's do this. Ooh, what happened? What happened? I mean, that's a cool effect. Looks kind of neat. Maybe we'll think about that as a thing, as a possibility. What I'm thinking here, Kaya, super fan status, coming in. Girl, how are you? How are you? Or if I get overwhelmed writing my book, I play for a couple hours for real. Yeah, but you could kind of, maybe it might help you with writing your book, kind of like put yourself in your book world, right? And then create, I don't know, the neighborhood, the house, the place. I don't know. You know what I mean? Ashley, welcome in. The Unspoken coming in with 5 GGs. Thank you so much, Unspoken. Pumpkin with the heart me as well. Thank you so much. Likes? Like a 6 out of 10. Is that how your day is, Kaya? Girl, tell me more. Let's go to therapy. Tell me about your day. What's occurring? Aligning things personal beef for sure. Makes my day every time I see you on stream. Tally, it makes my day every time I see you come in here. You don't even know. You think that you're the special and lucky one? Psh, Tally, you don't even know. The joy that comes to my heart when I see Tally. It's not quite about as much, but just about as much as when I see Kaya in here. All right? Just saying, don't get jealous, don't get mad. Let's not compare ourselves, but just about. Just about. She made this game? No, absolutely not. Did not make this game. I wish I did. If I made this game, I'd be so proud of myself. But instead, this game is literally just, it's kind of like a open, not open world, what do you want to call it? Like a sandbox style game where you make maps. You know what I mean? Work was totally stressful. I have a doctor's appointment right after. The train was late and it's hot, girl. I feel you. Hopefully, the train gets itself on the right track in life, gets you there quickly. The doctor's appointment, everything checks out good. They say, you're freaking amazing and good. And then hopefully you have a good dinner. That's all we have to say about that. He did make this game as being humble. I wish. I wish. I wish I made the map. I made this map, but that's the point of this game. That's what you do. Rotten Biscuit, welcome in. I wish there was a game like this where you could build, but there's citizens. Yeah. Yes, I'm healthy, but I hate it. Hey, routine checkouts. Routine checkups, they're good for you. You know what I mean? They're good for you. As tedious as they are, annual physical, routine checkup, all that kind of silly stuff. It's good for you. Keeps you in check. Checks your LDLs, HDLs, your A1Cs. I don't know, your iron and stuff. Your platelets, the red blood cell counts, the white blood cell counts. It checks it all. Checks it all. And sometimes, not even the actual physical checkups, but the mental ones too, girl. Gotta get the checkups. Anyways, the plan for today, being healthy is good for sure, for sure, for show, for show. The plan for today, I kind of don't like the way this is. I want it taller, but not that tall, but maybe that tall. But anyways, enough of that talk, because who wants to talk about that? What I want to do today is make this market right here. So I was thinking for this market, looking at, is that my dog? Hang tight. Let me take this headset off. All right, this dog is straight snoozing. Snoozing. I'm going to read while I listen to your live. It's very relaxing. Thank you. Mo, welcome in. How are you doing, Mo? How were you on Patty sent me a message and said you all were playing what is it? Chameleon? Mecha Chameleon? She said it was pretty funny. Do we want to do this as a little lookout spot? Oh gosh. The thing is, I wish we could do half circle buildings. Not even gonna lie. I kind of wish we could. Because I really want this circular aspect to it. What if let's do this. Can we do I don't even know. Can we do this? Oh gosh. Let's take it out to the edge, just like so, just like so. We might just have to kind of like do something different with this and be a little creative with it. I don't know, because what I would like to do, my vision right here, okay, my vision is to have like a lookout spot. That's the vision. But I don't really want the building protruding into this area. You know what I mean? Like, I wish it was a half step off that we could do. You know? The alternative would be if we put a building down. Oh, yeah, Kaya. I see your message. I feel you. I feel you. Yeah, it was fun. We met her man. You should have joined. Yeah, I was cutting the grass. I started early this morning. cut grass, took care of the chickens, went to the gym, did legs today. Nobody likes doing legs, especially on the day after or the couple days after. X Rapture. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we saying X for? Went to the gym, cut grass, came home, did some stuff outside. But anyways, what we Rapture? What we Xing for? What are we Xing? Maybe let's delete this. Let's just do a circular building right there. See what it looks like. Maybe we're just gonna have to do it like that. One day at a time. You can't possibly know what that's like. I mean, I can't. You're right. I can't. I don't. That's above and beyond me. Definitely can't relate. Let's do this. Oh gosh, it created 3 dots? My goodness. Who made that decision? Made 2 dots? Who made that decision? Look at that. 1 dot. Drag that over. What do we think? Is that going to look good? I feel like that's going to protrude way too much. Like an outside market. So I'm a bit lost. Is the market? Is this the market? Yeah, that's the plan. It's going to be an outside market. Kind of like how this one is on our other map. Just real quick. This one literally right here. That's the plan. Let's turn to daytime. Brace yourself. I know it went dark real quick. Brace yourself. Brace yourself. Morgs? Is that Morgs? Girl, welcome in. How are you, friend? Welcome in, welcome in. So this is partially an inspiration from it. And maybe, it's not really big enough. I was thinking maybe we could do something like this with it also. Something with like arches going around the border, maybe. Something like that, but I don't know. I feel like we can't do the water in the middle, so maybe like a tree in the middle, but this is pretty narrow, and that's why I didn't want this protruding into the circle. I was hoping we could just keep it around the edge. That's what I was really hoping. Can we go just a smidge more? Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Ah, it's a little too far. But that's pretty close. Can we do like just we'll do right there. How's that? Morgs. Just jamming out. I feel you. I feel you. How's your day going, Morgs? Laura, welcome in. I just got a PC. Laura, girl. Girl, you want to get this game. It's $15. It's on Steam. It's very simple. All you do is build. There's a bit of a learning curve, I feel like. Is there a gift in the gallery? There's a gift in the gallery I want to send, but I don't want to get banned. What do you mean? You don't want to get banned? What do you mean? You work at 12 tonight, though? Morgs, girl. Who does that? Who does that? See, welcome in. Mary, welcome in, welcome in. How are you? Thanks for coming in. Alexis, welcome in. Oh, goodness. I don't even know how to say that. Rapture. Oh, goodness. That's hilarious. We're just, we're just not going to say that, yeah? I don't even, I don't even know. But thank you. Genuinely, thank you for the gifts. Mo, Thank you for the Go Populars and the heart me if I didn't say it as well. Thank you, friend. Means a lot. The song is wild. Oh, goodness. I'm going to have to look it up. Can you send it to me? See, I mean, that kind of intrudes, but here, let's adjust what we're doing. The original plan, I kind of want to do a tree in the middle like this. And do a little circle around it and do like a tree right there. That was the original plan, but let's adjust it. If we're gonna do that, let's try and make it slightly symmetrical. Yeah. Let's bring this one, make it pretty even per se, potentially, maybe. Let's use our measuring stick here. Can you make a pool with water? Yes. It's kind of tricky. Here, let's go over here and make a pool with water. Let's lower that down real quick. We'll control Z all this. Let's do... Actually, no, we can probably raise it up a little bit. So let's lower it down just a smidge. Like that. Look, this is what we call getting distracted. And then let's do our water here. Actually, let's make it a little bit bigger, yeah. We'll do a rectangular pool. There's our water. Let's take a set of stairs, run it across. So the stairs, that gives us the bottom of our pool. And then let's take a building, run it like this. I'm gonna flatten it out like that. Let's edit it. Take the railing off. Actually, you know, we're just gonna make it stone like that. So this is a very shallow pool. And then do the same thing right here. Drop it down, drag it over. Do the same thing right here. So yes, can you make a pool? Yes? Question mark? Justin, welcome in. I just wanted to come and flex on the fact that I've been a fan since day one. Justin, you've been in here for a while, friend. That is very true. Scratch that. What are we scratching? What are we scratching? We got an itch? The screenshot of that song is in the superfan chat. Let's go. Let's go. You know, the superfan chat is something that I never really utilize. My previous question, Ashley, what was your previous question? Ask it again. Can you make those houses with interiors? So you can do the interiors. It's very challenging. It's not my thing. Beauty also streams this game. She comes in here every now and then. She does the interiors on buildings, and it looks a whole lot better. My focus, generally speaking, is the exterior. I don't know if we can consider that a pool. Yeah. I was scratching my last question because you answered it while I was typing. Oh, okay. And, you know, we talked about the whole lowering the grounds, right? So, I mean, we can lower it, and now it's kind of like a better pool, kind of. A small one. Think you might load the game up today? Let's go, Justin. Let's go. I refunded a game just so I could have enough money to buy this one, and I'm waiting. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So here, I'm still waiting. Males, I'm still waiting. Is that how we say that name? I forget. But I'm still waiting for one of the guys to get back to me. Shoot me a message. We still haven't gifted from the other day when I said I was gifting, but not very many people reached out. So send me a message. I'll put you in. We'll get the gifts going. Here, actually, let's control Z this. But regardless, send me a message. That's the principle, the fact, the thing. Do it. All right, back to normal. Let's pet Carl. Hi, Carl. How are you? Do they have human NPCs? Should we? Is it B? B-E-I? Is it B or is it B? Bye, bay, boo, burr? How do we say that? B? But, bay. Okay, bay. Friend. Friend, bay. Do you want to see the people? Should we show Bay the people? Don't do it. Mo, what do you mean don't do it? It's like the best thing ever. Bay says, yes, show them the boat. So, Bay, funny thing about the boat, they said my boat looks like the Titanic. You think, the Titanic? That's astonishing. That's probably the most amazing compliment that anyone could ever give you pertaining to a boat. Well, you would think that. You would think that that's the most amazing compliment you could get about a boat. Until they add the fact that the boat was the Titanic after it had sunk. And that's what it looked like. Pretty depressing. I'd say it's pretty daggone close to being the exact same. All right, real quick. Two things. Let's look at the boat. And let's look at the NPCs. Easy Bake Oven, the official Easy Bake Oven. How are you doing? Welcome in. Coming in with the heart meat. How have you been? I see you live all the time, pretty regular, frequently, whatever you want to say. Doing the Fortnite grind. Looks like you always got people in there. Pretty awesome. Glad to see it. Hopefully everything's going well. Here's the NPCs. Here are the NPCs. Mo, you love this. Oh gosh, here we go. Z, welcome in, welcome in. Ashley, well dang. Well dang. Laura says LMAO OOF. Oof. Easy Bake Oven, the official Easy Bake Oven, coming in with a tiny Carl as well. Lily with the heart me. Let's go. Wait, are they? Yes, they are. Pour a drink out for the homies. R.I.P. There's the NPCs. Tombstones? Yes, Bay. That's the NPCs. They're non-playable characters. There they lay. But, you know, what's suspicious about it, Bay? Okay, everyone's like, oh, look, there's a cute sheep. There's a cute sheep. Let's see Carl. We named him Carl. Mac, welcome in. How are you? Coming in with the heart me, the Go Populars, and the Tiny Carls. Mac, Carl. My hero. So, it's kind of suspicious that this guy right here is the only one left standing. You know what I mean? Carl took them out. He did. He said, you're not taking my sheep's fur stuff anymore. Are you implying that sweet Carl did this? Well, these guys over here, they don't look too sus. Where are they at? Do we have any ducks? We don't have any ducks? Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. I'm a good lawyer. So there's 3 Carls. Yeah, Carl Bay. We've got 3 Carls. And that's their names. 3 sheep. Our last Carl is usually chilling over here. All right, let's find him. Is that him? Did I see him through the? I just heard him. Oh gosh, I don't see him. All right. Anyways, what was the other thing we wanted to see? We wanted to see people. People and what? What was the other thing someone asked about? People. And oh, where are the people? You just missed it. You just missed the NPCs. What else was on this map? Whatever someone asked about. Oh, a boat. A boat. Yes. That's my boat. Mm-hmm. That's my boat. You know, some people say it's not the size of the boat, but the motion of the ocean. But I'm pretty sure anybody would rather be on a yacht than that. I'm just saying. USS Tiny Boat, yes. You did great. It looks cute. Thank you. Thank you. Did you delete the coffee shop cafe? Ashley, not yet. Not yet. It's about to happen, though. It's about to happen. Who is Jenny? What do you mean, who's Jenny? Jenny's in here all the time. Jenny is in here all the time. BG, where's the people? How are you doing, friend? How are you? All right, let's take a sip. Did I bring my water? I did. Let's take a sip. How's everyone's day going? What's for dinner? Tell me. What are you up to? So today the plan is to create a little market. Pizza because I'm tired. Are we doing homemade pizza in the oven? Are we making the pizza ourselves because we're fancy like that? Or are we doing store-bought pizza? Like delivery? Pizza does sound good. Pizza is always good. Let's talk about pineapple on pizza. How do we feel about that? What's the verdict? What's the verdict? Frozen pizza? Because I don't want to cook tonight. Long day at work. Hey, I don't blame you. What do you do for work, Laura? Tell us. What do you do? You don't gotta tell us. We're being nosy. Had pizza yesterday. Actually, a good choice. Pineapple always goes on pizza. I agree. I love pineapple on pizza. I clean houses. Let's go. Is that your own business? Are you an entrepreneur, as they say? Creating your own empire, your own business, doing your own thing. Perfect. Yes. That's what we aim for most of the time. 2 houses a day. The first one had no AC, and the second one was ginormous. Are these like brand new construction houses? Because I feel like if you're doing cleaning, right? If you're doing cleaning and you get the contract with building companies and you go in and do like the cleanup after like all the construction's done inside the house, I feel like that would be kind of money. You work for someone with strokes. Yeah, for real. I get what you're saying. That might be something though. That's like dog walking. I feel like dog walking is one of those things that you can kind of get into and make it your business. Oh goodness, hang tight. Why does that look so crooked? All right, hang tight. We got to do this. This is gonna be our. It's gonna be our sizing. Let's do. We'll have to do some fine tuning for this. Let's do this. Remember, this outside edge along. Not like it really matters. Why are we this crazy about stuff? Why are we this crazy? But for anyone that doesn't do this, if you're this crazy about things too, this is how you can keep things kind of lined up. So let's do this. Although here's the issue. When we do this, we'll fix it. We'll figure it out. We know how to do it. Let's do this and do it right here so it snaps to that. Drag this down. Drag that down. Drag it over. Do this. Make sure that lines up right there. Make sure that lines up right there. Is it X807? It is. It is. How are you? How are you doing? Just regular houses. I do my own work on the side though. I also do interior detailing on cars. Let's go. Let's go. And organize spaces for people. Yeah, for real. People are unorganized. Sometimes me included. You know, girl, I'm not gonna call anybody out, say anybody's name. I don't even know if they're in here at the moment. They might be. They said they were going home, but we got someone in here. Gaia. We got someone in here who has uploaded a picture of their game setup, and talk about organized and clean looking and impressive. Oh gosh, we just completely messed up on that word. All right, let's do this. Let's drag it across, like so. Actually, you know what? Let's delete that. Let's do this. Proud of you, Laura. Laura, we are all proud of you. Doing your thing, being a boss. That's awesome. Let's drag this out like that. Drag this out like that. When we do this, it's gonna make it a bit wider. Tiny Glade Day, yes, for sure. How was your live? How's your live? So we got 2 in the middle, 2 on each side. True. Crisp, clean setup she has. She does. I am jealous of that. The issue is I shouldn't blame it like this, but I don't know. I need to do better with organizing my stuff. That's a fact. Let's undo that. I feel like we can do that a little bit better. Let's do like here. Here and alright. That's good. Then we come over here. Do this guy. We'll have to like that's pretty much perfect. And then this guy. Passionate Angel coming in with an unlimited amount of Go Populars, 500,000 roses, and a heart me. Passionate Angel, friend, thank you so much. What's the story behind your username? Laura, wouldn't you like to know? Okay. Wouldn't you like to know? No, it's so back in my day, 84 years ago, when I started playing Xbox, I guess, when I first got like online gaming. When I first got online gaming, I was on Xbox. So I made my gamer tag X807, which is supposed to kind of look like Xbox. That's pretty much the story behind it. Jenny, welcome in. Is that really the height difference? I feel like that's not quite as high. There's our other measuring tool. My first Xbox name was Lbox because Laura, let's go. Oops. Let's take that, put it back. Take this guy, put it over here, and let's delete it. And now let's go in with our handy dandy eraser tool. Do this. Go across like that. And just come in and do this guy. Actually, not. Let's just make it easier. Let's do this guy. And just one last thing to make sure we're all aligned up. Can you make full rooms inside houses? I mean, there's kind of, right? There's ways to do it. It's for me, it's very tedious, very much a pain in the butt. I'm not gonna spend my time doing it, but technically, yes, you can. How did this get so uneven like that? So that's part of the issue. You know, that's part of the issue. Somehow, it's not even lined up. What do we lock onto? It's not even locked onto that. Let's do this again. Interesting, interesting. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. What are we building today? Today we are working on. All right, so that's like pretty much perfectly lined up with that. Today we're working on the marketplace. This game is literally ASMR. Last time I slept watching this live, nobody. Welcome in. How are you doing? Glad you managed to get some sleep. Hopefully it was a good dream. No crazy stuff. No nightmares. Nothing like that. Pastor the Angel fan club. I'm on your level 3 fan club live. So, Angel, what you need to do, you need to get. Wait, are there multiple fan clubs? So there's the regular fan club, which you get when you send a heart me, and then there's the super fan, and you get that when that's like a subscription type thing. When you get to super fan status, I don't have access to it, but who do we have in here right now? The super fan status. Who's in here still? Rapture, are you still in here? Show them the emote. Rapture, if you're still in here. Rapture, yes. Will you show them your fancy super fan status emote? Yes. If you search me over there, you'll find me. Giant. All right, let's look at this banner. Should we do the banner on both the inside and the outside? I feel like that's acceptable. We'll do the banner on the inside and the outside, and then we'll do lights on the sides. I think that's acceptable. Let's do this right here. Let's see, can we put a banner on it? Is that big enough? That is. Let's raise it up. Go about that high. Put the banner on it. Let's see, let's look at this in comparison. So it's like kind of like 2 up from where it starts the curve. It's like right here. Yeah. Is that about right? Just about touches the ground, potentially. I feel like we're a little too close. Let's raise this one up just a little bit. That's all right. And actually, before we do this, we're going to raise that up so we can easily access it. And just to do it, we're going to do a second one on this side. Patty coming in with the like goal, 75,000 likes. We're currently at 49,000, which is wild. Do you have to be a super fan to emote Carl? No, you have to be a regular part of the fan club to do the Carls. You get these guys if you send a heart me. And then we've got Beans in here because she's level 20. Kaya in here, a level 20 status. Mac, level 20 status. And then B3, we just adjusted B3s. He's not in here yet, but B3s, I don't know how easily y'all can see it. His has a little extra charm to it because B3 is level 25. freaking 25. That's crazy. Mac coming in also. Level 20 status. You know, we're gonna have to lower that down. Oh wait, what are we doing? We're doing banners. Let's put that back in the wall. Actually, you know what? Let's take this guy. Let's look at our thickness over here. So we need like that big of a gap. So let's take this and make it a little bit thicker. That, yeah. A little thinner. Giant coming in with the heart meat and 10 tiny Carls. Let's go. Let's go, friend. How are you doing? Thank you so much for all the gifts. All right, let's lower this down. Slide it in like that. Can't even see it. Take this guy. Lower it down. I'm just going to scoot it in just a little bit. Hit it. This one looks slightly off center though, yeah. Oh goodness, let's do this. We're good. We're good. You know, I like this season, but I feel like we gotta change it. I feel like that cool tone just looks a little better. Hallicab, welcome in. Thank you for the heart me. Patty with the 10 love you so muches and the heart me. Girl. As always, thank you so much, friend. Alright, let's put a light right. Can we not put a light on this guy? So the reason we're doing this, just as an FYI, thanks for the stream today, so comfy. Hey, thank you for coming in, friend. Glad you made it in. Glad you're part of it. So the reason we're doing what we're doing is because this arch is made with the stairs tool. Technically, I guess we could just run a path through this area, right? And it creates arches like that. But honestly, I don't like the way these arches look. And we could chop it right here and chop it right here and then raise it up like this and kind of get the same effect per se. But I don't like the way these arches look. I feel like they just kind of look a little stacked. Like just very uneven. I like the curvature of it compared to this. I feel like this one is much more rounded and better shaped. But maybe that's just me. But Sa, how are you? Is this game ever on sale? Peter, it is. It goes on sale pretty frequently. Usually goes on sale for like what, $13? The regular price is $15. Halika, you got it for $15? Heck yeah. Yeah, a lot of the times they'll go on sale for $13. Usually it's probably like once every other month. I feel like it goes on sale. It's pretty frequently. Pretty frequently. I gotta go. In case you're done before I get back, happy streaming. Mac, thanks for being here. As always, don't be weird. Love you, bye. Big smooches. Hope you have a safe drive home. I imagine that's what you're doing. Getting off work, driving home. Stop and get yourself a snack on the way home. Let it be a cheat day. Who cares? No one's counting carbs anymore. It'll be alright. Drive safe, friend. Buckle your seatbelt. Do the things. I feel like with that laundry, I need just like a soundboard just with the laundry noise because whenever that happens, someone always makes the comment. Never fails. Do you always play cozy games? Is that your main content? Yeah, for the most part, that's my main content. If I play Fortnite, which I really enjoy Fortnite, but if I play Fortnite, I'll be banging on this desk, slamming things around, and you're gonna hear my dog in the background walking around anxiously. Just saying. Miss G, welcome in. How are you? Thanks for the follow. I literally thought it was my machine going off. That's kind of funny. Yeah, the goal for today, cut the grass, laundry, and gym tomorrow. I gotta clean the chicken coop. Disgusting. Probably gonna scoop the litter box. And let's clean up the house a little bit. Honestly, I planned on cleaning the house up a little bit today, but I feel like I'm just gonna put it off for tomorrow. You know, who wants to do that? And honestly, when it comes to dinner tonight, so I got stuff to make tacos, right? Chicken tacos and like more like Chipotle bowls, not necessarily tacos in itself, but Chipotle bowls. But honestly, I don't really feel like that, especially now that we talked about pizza in here. Like, I kind of want to get some pizza, some like stuffed crust style pizza with pepperonis, pineapple, maybe do some, I don't know, some onions on it. You're making sourdough? Let's go. Sourdough bread is also very tasty. Yeah, Patty, you had pizza yesterday. I've been thinking about it ever since. You lost me at onions. I mean, I'm just throwing things out there at that point. You know what I mean? I do like onions, though. Do like onions. When I was younger, did not like them. Not at all. But pepperoni and pineapple, my just pepperoni, pineapple, and either jalapeno peppers or banana peppers, one or the other. Caramelized onions on pizza, yes. But that's my go-to. Pepperonis, pineapple, and either banana peppers or jalapenos. Usually clean your apartment on Fridays, but I cleaned it yesterday, so I'm glad it's done. Yeah, usually, I'll be honest, usually Fridays is the day I do my cleaning around my house. Usually it is Friday. It makes the weekend easier. You know what I mean? Not having to clean stuff up and do stuff. Pepperoni and pineapple is our main go-to. Let's go. And you know, sometimes I'll tell people that and they're like, pepperoni and pineapple. So, Alley Cat, I'm glad to see that you enjoy pepperoni and pineapple as well. Man, this make me hungry. We're about to just like quit. Get off here, get some pizza. Call it a day. I do one major area a day, but our house stays mainly clean. Alley Cat, how big is your house? Girl, one area a day of my house is the house. That's it. No, I get what you mean though. But I got kind of a small, mid-size house. I'd say it's kind of small. I don't know. It's not that big, but it makes cleaning easy. 2,300 square feet. So yeah, I mean it's a good size house, bigger than my house. By that's you probably have like a basement or an upstairs. I don't have a basement or an upstairs, so I got like literally half the house almost. But that's a good thing. That's a good thing. 4 big dogs and 4 cats. Whole apartment is like 2.5 rooms. And you know, dream house. You want me to build you? Let me feel something real quick. Is that something on me? I cut the grass today, and okay, we're good. I had a feeling that I might have had a tick, and we can't be doing that. So dream house. Y'all want to see what my dream house would look like? Literally, this area right here. Let's do this size. Do this down. Do this. It's gonna be very simple. Let's wood frame it. Drag it up like this. Maybe like that. Let's put a path to it. Let's do this. Drag that down. Alright, so we might have to go a little bit bigger. I'll have to go bigger. Oh gosh, I feel like it doesn't look quite as good as I envisioned it to be. Dream house. I'm a simple guy. You know what I mean? Like when it comes to a house for me, girl, less is more. Let's do this. I'm stealing this idea. Patty, if you build my dream house, I swear to you, I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna come to my dream house that you built IRL, and I'm kicking you out. You and your boo thing. Actually, I'm not even kicking your boo thing out. He's staying there, and we're hanging out and doing the thing, and it's gonna be freaking awesome. Just saying. Let's take this up like that. Take this guy up like that. Yeah, can we do that and look good? Or does it gotta look janky? Do we want to do... See, I wish we could do wooden stairs for this. And then up here. Vanessa, welcome in. I told my husband I want a pink house. So far, I have a pink and mint kitchen, and my office is pink. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Husbands making dreams come true with you. It's good stuff. Yeah, all the house stuff that we have going on at my little house are all things that the wife has wanted. Like new floors, some changes in the bathroom, all this different stuff, all things that she's wanted. There's nothing's wrong with that. It does make the house better, but her drive. So you can smush these windows together. Anyone that's new to this game, you can... Mo, are you leaving? Okay, gotta go, guys. See you later. Have a good day. Mo, big smooches. Hope your day goes well. Stay freaking safe. Stay awesome. Be you. Be cool. Good luck at work tomorrow. Do your thing. Love you, Biggs. Have a good day. Jenny, welcome in. How are you? Time to leave for work. Thanks for having me. Morgs, girl. Thanks for coming in. Never gonna give you up. Okay? Never gonna give you up. Hopefully your day goes well. Love you, bye. Sour onions, welcome in. How are you? Let's do this. I think the other flower's like right beside it. There we go. Never gonna let you down either. Wait, where did our fence go? There we go. Let's change that. Honestly, let's take this and bring... Oh, goodness. Let's take this and bring it up. Why are you adding so much detail? I know you're gonna delete it. Look. Okay, Patty. Look. I can make as much detail in my dream house as I want. And then if I want to delete it, guess what? It's my dream house. I'll dream it up again. Straight delete. Get on out of here. Get on by. Get gone. Sometimes these little square windows are so tough to get to connect together. Why you gotta be so tough, guy? Let's try it again. Listen here. Listen here, Alyssa. Okay? This is my dream house that we're building. This is my dream house. Alright, if I want them to be light, she says sorry. Sorry. Alright, let's delete this. Let's do this guy over here. Just as our window stack building, because sometimes it's easier to go to a new building, stack your windows, and then bring them over. Sometimes it's easier to do that. How's this look? I don't even know if this is gonna look good. Can we squeeze one more in there? Can we take this guy, squeeze it out just a little bit? Out just a little bit. Oops. Let's take this guy, drag it out just a little bit like that. Take this guy, drag it out just a little bit. Is there a mobile version of this game? No, there's not. I wish there was, but there's not. It's I'm sleeping on a bed with no sheets. Sour onion. Hopefully, it's at least comfortable. Yeah, no. Let's do let's do the lighter color. Drag it over. Make it small like that. We're just gonna bring it out like this. And bring it up. Who pinned that? Who pinned that? Did you pin that? What did we pin? Mandy Chan, how are you, friend? Mard, welcome in. Thanks for the rose, friend, if I didn't get you. Thank you, thank you. Hopefully, your day's going well. Patty, what you got going on today? Tell us about your plan for the day. Are you working? Jim, let's go. Let's go. Anyways, this is kind of something like our dream house. Maybe clean the chicken coop? Patty, girl, do you have... Maybe cut the grass? Are you just chicken tacos for dinner? Patty, are you just... are you telling me? Are you answering this question for me? I think this would be... Oh, dropping the controller. In the woods or on the plains? Nah, we live in the woods. Where I live, we're in the woods. We'd be surrounded. As much as I don't really like it sometimes, because of leaves and all that stuff, we'd be surrounded. For sure. Can you decorate the inside? So, I mean, you can go inside, but it's a huge pain in the butt to decorate the insides. It's not ideal. But if Beauty comes in here, stick around. And if you see Beauty in here, she plays Tiny Glade also, and she does a phenomenal job with decorating the insides of buildings. But personally, me, no. Nice to be in touch with nature though, for sure. I just have palm trees everywhere. Palm, you know, when you say palm trees, we think the beach. You know what I mean? X doesn't have time for that. Yeah, I can't be bothered. As my wife says, I just can't be bothered with that. Just can't be bothered. She says that all the time. I'm like, girl, what are you doing? Let's put a tree on the inside. What does that look like? Terrible. Terrible. Good answer. Laura, I'm buying a house in the Appalachian Mountains. Laura, do you live in that area? Do you live in that area already? Let's do the back side. Oh, well, I live near the Appalachian Mountains, and I genuinely enjoy going hiking out there all the time. Last year I went like every single day I had off. I went out and did some hikes, but this year I've kind of cut back on it because I'm streaming a lot more and doing this stuff. So I don't really go out there that much. But yeah. Get out of the city and fish and hike. Yeah, you know it's crazy. Like everybody always wants the opposite of what they have. If you got straight hair, you want curly hair. If you're living in the city, you want to be out in the country. If you're living in the country, you want the city life. King, welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing? How are you? Boyfriend and I went to Big Bend National Park for our anniversary. Where's that at? Big Bend? That sounds very familiar. Why are you putting an A? Is that for 80? Girl, you know it. You want to be in the country for sure. You know, if I could do it for a little while, I live in the country. I live out in the county area, rural area and stuff. But if I could do it for like a little while, I would want to experience like a walkable city style life. You know what I mean? Where like literally like you could go from your house, go out your house, hop on your bike, do whatever, and ride or whatever to work. And boom, you're at work. Then on your way home, do the exact same thing, but going home. You know, I would love to be able to do that. But it's not where I'm at in life right now. But again, that just goes back to everybody wants what they don't have, you know? But in all reality, sometimes you gotta take a step back and like we all, even in our toughest times, we all got it pretty lucky. There's always some luck hiding in the hard times and stuff. As lame as that sounds, could always be worse. Yeah, could be better too. Sour onion, why so many windows? So I wish they had pane windows where you could just make a window of any shape because this is my dream house. And if I had a dream house, we'd have some windows. On the front side, okay, this is a little excessive on the front side, but we would definitely have windows. Can we get rid of you, bread? As much as we like bread, we don't want you right there right now. How dare you get rid of the bread? I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. I didn't know you and that bread had a personal thing going on. Verena, welcome in. How are you doing? How are you? Glad you made it in. How's your day? And then we'll do something simple like this over here. This guy might come out a little bit, but we don't want those things. Yeah, Justin, we're doing our dream home, and that's it. Let's drop this down, bring that down a little bit. Can we put, I don't think I've ever seen an A-frame house like this with a chimney on the side in this aspect. We're just gonna pretend that this path comes around like that. There we go. That's it. Bible, welcome in, welcome in. How are you? Would you have your bedroom on the loft or downstairs? Yeah, the bedroom would be up here. As much as I hate to say it, because it'd be such a pain in the butt. The plan, the interior plan for this. Let's see if we can do an interior plan. Oh gosh, we're just like wasting time. It's roughly like what, like this big, something like this. So let's flatten it down, make it flat like this. The upstairs would be the back half of the building. So that's where the upstairs would be. You'd come in the front door here, you'd have like your living room and such stuff, a bathroom somewhere, I imagine. Maybe the living room would be stretched out on this side, then over here we'd have a wall like this. And our kitchen would be kind of back here, type of thing. Maybe not closed off like that. Maybe be a complete open frame on the bottom. It'd be pretty open, probably. That'd probably be it, actually. Pretty open. And then stairs that go up. Of course, you're limited on space for where you can do the stairs. Anyways, that's it. Welcome to my dream house. Verena, thanks for coming in, friend. Love having you. Hopefully you have a good day. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe. Big smooches. Take it easy. All right, you gotta go to sleep? All right, thanks for coming in. Same story. Big smooches. Have a good night. Don't be weird about it. Don't make it weird. Don't make it weird. But love you, bye. Mandy Chan, so cute. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Going to lunch? All right, Jenny. Have a good day. As always, thanks for coming in. Big smooches. Love you, bye. Do you like to build on The Sims? I haven't played The Sims in so long. Actually, you know what? I forgot to say. I've played Sim City. The Sims, I've never played. Thunder, how are you doing, friend? Glad you made it in. Hopefully, your life's going well. Your internet list today? Can't play anything? Hopefully, it gets fixed up. Millie, welcome in. I'm gonna pass out to your stream. Let's go. Let's go. Have a good sleep. Shame, shame. What are we shaming? What are we shaming? Nita Bonita. How are you? Thanks for the heart, Nita Bonita. Hopefully your day's going well. Do you Thunder, do you have this game? Pretty sure you can play this game offline, yeah? Laura, I'll have to try it out. You know, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of stuck on this game. I can, but it won't save. Oh, you could. I mean, you could start a new kind of random project and not really worry about saving it. What should we do here? We got a path. We got a walkway that comes this way. I'm thinking Got a little burn pit right here. Vegetable garden. I'm thinking something probably kind of like another little spot like this, where we just put a fence up of sorts, and then put the flowers in there. Maybe mini flags hanging over the pathway. Do you think the flags can extend long distances over the archways or paths? Potentially. Lily has thumbs of steel. What's our like count? Where are we at with it? Lily at almost 12,000 likes. Then we've got Corey with 10,000. Supermark with one under 9,000 likes. Mo with 5,400. Wolfie with 2,800. Hey, it's me, D, 2,600. What did we say it was? Bay with 1,300. Patty with 1,200. Alley Cat with 1,100. Excuse me, 66. Laura, I'm heading out. Don't smooch me. LOL. You know what? Smooches. Laura. Smooches anyways. Girl, thanks for coming in. Thanks for being here. Have a good day. Sleep well. Do all your things. Go you. Love you. Bye. Don't smooch me. Does she know? Does she know where she is? Who says that here? Don't smooch me. Will someone please tell Laura where we are? Smooches. Gosh. Let's do a little bit of a touch up right there, yeah. I'm just so offended, it's hilarious. Although, you know, with the under the same breath, I feel like it's kind of like that creepy guy that always hugs you. You know what I mean? Like we're almost pushing the limit with the smooches. You know, like, why is that guy trying to hug me? He always tries to hug me. Gives me the kind of ick. You know what I mean? That's how I feel. Oh, like the where's my hug at guy? You know, I'm talking about sometimes some people just want to like freaking hug and touch and stuff. Like, man, I'm really not that big of a hug and touch kind of guy. IRL, I'll be honest. I'm more like even like saying goodbyes and you know dapping people up, whatever you want to call it. I'm like, all right, dude, catch you later, man. Holler at you. Fucking throw a hand up. Deuces. I'm out. The good old Irish goodbye, as they say. Get out of there quick. Oh, Lord, here we go again. What do we mean? What do you mean, here we go again? Oh, goodness. What are we doing? a Midwest kind of goodbye. You know, whatever kind of goodbye you want to call it. That's kind of goodbye I am. Already heading to the gym? Bob, welcome in. Happy birthday, Bob. How would you turn it, Bob? Tell us. Wait, let's guess. Let's guess. Don't tell us. Don't tell us, Bob. Let's guess. Let me look at your profile real quick. Does it tell us on your profile? Don't tell us yet. Let's take some guesses. Their name is Bob. Their tag is Bobby Bam Bam 4. And their picture is a penguin holding cash, lighting a cigar. How old do we think Bobby is? Here from TikTok, welcome in. Sorry. Purple app always gets a little neglect. How old from Madagascar? Okay, so if it's from Madagascar, I'm not gonna say 32. I don't think 32. I think 32 is a little bit of an overshot. I'm gonna go with, oh gosh, Bob. With the name Bob, I feel like we're in our 20s. Bob and Madagascar. I'm gonna go with maybe like 26. That's a big tree. Do you not think that's a big tree? That's a really big tree. All right, Supermark. Thanks for coming in, friend. Have a good day. Is Supermark leaving? Or Patty, are you leaving? Who's leaving? I see a lot of love you buys. Who's leaving? 13. Yeah, I'm gonna go 2 centuries old, so it's 20. Okay. X, I swear, if you don't say bye to me, I'll Patty. Girl. Patty. Friend. Patty. Smooches. Love you, bye. Stay awesome, stay you. Have fun at the gym. Are you going to the gym? Are you going to the gym? Tori, how are you? Is this game just building? Or is there anything else to it? It's pretty much just building. My husband heard you. Double Patty, we love you too. Give Double Patty the smooches, the hugs, the kisses. Double Patty. Don't make it weird. Look, don't make it weird. Oh gosh, if we do, we can't just do the abbreviations. Oh gosh. All right. Anyways, let's look at this. He's happy again. Let's go. Get him food. Get him food. He'll be happy. He'll be happy. Anyways, let's look at this. What can we do to this to give it some more texture? Some more layer. What was that noise? Reply to my goodbye? Bob, are you leaving? Oh, Bob. Dude, I got no clue what that is. Friend. Superdova stuff. That's a Madagascar thing? Friend. Yes, Patty. Patty is leaving. I think Patty's going to the gym with her hubby. It's a double Patty. Let's do this. do this. $100,000 likes. Lily coming in. Let's look at it real quick. Let me click the buttons over here. Do this thing. Click on it. Lily with almost 12,000. Corey with 11,300. Mark coming in with 9,800. Mo 5,400. Wolfie 3,600. Hey, it's me, D 2,600. Alley Cat 2,000. Patty 1,400. Bay with 1,300. Let's go. 100,000 likes altogether. Mark, you know how I've posted, and others, Mandy Chan and others, y'all know how I've posted about how we have surpassed the million like goals. We've already gone past the previous one. I think the previous one was 5,000. We are already above, not 5,000, 5 million. We're already above 6 million total likes on the live, which is crazy. Well done, well done. Thank you. 6 million total likes. Absolutely crazy. Blows. Hang on. Thought I heard something. I do like a quick listen. How wide is this one over here? It's not that wide. Let's lower it down so we can see that. Let's look over here again. It's like half a brick over. How much money does 6 million likes make me? $0. Yeah, so when it comes to going live, there's no money earned in likes or views. The only money in lives are from gifts. And it's something like every 1,000 coins is only like $5 or something like that. So I think like a galaxy is 1,000 coins. So it's like $5, I think. But with that being said, what we do, one of the things we do, streaming's all just fun for me, right? It's just something to do my pastime on my days off. So what we do with the money that we earn from streaming, we give it back to the community for the most part. So we've gifted this game to 26 people with the money that we've earned. I say I've earned from doing this. Put a dono link on your Twitch. Giant, definitely appreciate it, friend. But like I said, like it's all for fun. I tell people all the time, like, you know, the donations, you have a job? Yes. I do fire and rescue for a career. I work for 24 hours straight and then have 48 hours off. So it's like working Friday, then you have Saturday, Sunday off. You know what I mean? So I'm doing pretty well with life. I'm not rich by any means, but doing the streaming thing, it's just fun, just something on the side. So figure we give back. You know what I mean? I live within my means, as they say. We love our firefighters. Let's go. But yeah, I tell people all the time, like I definitely appreciate the donations, the gifts, and all that stuff. And it does make it more enticing to come in and do lives when you earn money. You know what I mean? But at the same time, like, it's also just for fun. You know what I mean? But with that being said, maybe if I was more tied to it, I don't know. I feel like I'm already putting a good amount of effort into it, but I don't know. Do fire guys know how to build a... So I feel like one of the things that helps me with this game and understanding buildings and stuff like that, it's like in our line of work, we do pre-planning and such stuff, and we look at a lot of houses, and we get calls for like EMS calls and fire calls and stuff like that. And so we get to see houses and how they're laid out, and we talk about things like support walls and just the basic construction aspects to know, like, if a house is on fire, like where the void spaces are, like knee-high walls and stuff like that, and where the void spaces are, and crawl spaces and load-bearing walls and your rafters and all that stuff. So I feel like that also does help me with this game. But yeah. First time at your job. Do you want to tell us about it? Tell us about your job. What is your job? Tell us more. All right, let's do some things. Let's look over here. Let's just look, see what we got going on. Let's look at this build at the market to see what we got. So we can do a little gazebo stand. I do like this style. Little gazebo. Just the typical countertop with some stuff stacked up. We can do the stack in the middle, lined by stuff. I do like this. I feel like that's a classic. And then we have another one of those over here. And then let's look at this build. Yeah, let's look at this build. You're a pharmacist? Let's go. That's awesome. That's awesome. A certified legal medicine dealer. Is that how you're supposed to say it? You sell medicine. Got that guy. We got more of these guys. Another counter style. Amazing at making a limited decor look varied. It's tough. Sometimes I feel like it's very tough. Because if you put too much of the same stuff, it just all blends in. We also have a little market down here. So looking back at this sketch right here, talking about being a pharmacist. So this building right here, this is inspired by Ashkin's sketch. He's a TikTok content creator. He sketched a building very similar to this. And I was like, dude, can I recreate that building? And he said yes. But I want to say for a career, he's a pharmacist also. But he's an amazing artist. He does sketches on TikTok Live. He also sketched this. I was like, dude, can I recreate those? He said yes. So I need to send him a video of the finished product of this. Although he's been in here. But maybe he'd enjoy just having it. It's something to have. I swear, a few minutes ago, you were building your dream house. What is this? Alyssa, have you not seen our builds? Should we do a tour of our builds and stuff? Who wants to see a tour? Let's go back. Alyssa, welcome in. Welcome in. Alley Cat says yes, a build tour. So let's start with an aerial view. And I'll try to keep in mind that y'all are on your phone, most likely. But this is inspired by villages over in southern France that come down. They're on a cliffside. They come down and meet like a dock area, and the village goes up the hills. That's what inspired this. Is there a way to copy and paste structures? No, unfortunately, there's not. So down here in this corner, this is where you make entry into your village. So we come down here and we got two paths. If we go up to the left, it goes up to like the top side, the top market, the houses up there and such stuff. And then if we stick down here to the right, this is the main entrance, and that goes directly to the market area. We can do it at nighttime as well. We'll just kind of cruise on in. So cozy, yes. A floating house, yes. 100%. So we got the path that comes down. Got this structure just kind of chilling up there. Your builds are so thoroughly thought. We've got, like I said, those sketches. I wanted those to be a big focus factor when you first come into this village. So when you're first coming down this path, that's what you see. And then we've got this little passageway. I guess this would be like the guard shack where they check you out, make sure everything's good if needed, or they're the, the stronghold, whatever. A little overlook spot. But right here, I wanted this to be the thing where you come out right here and you're like, bam. And then the path comes around. We've got a little set of stairs, goes up. It's our second floor up here. And then we've got the top part of this building. And then coming back down, we also have little pumpkins hidden in here. I like to put little hidden spots, hidden gems per se. So we come around, and here's our path. Brick by brick. And this is where our actual village is. So when I do my builds, for anyone that's new to Tiny Glade, I also try to think about like where would you want to be? You know what I mean? Like if you were staying here, living here, where would you want the most advantageous house? So like right here, it's a pretty cool spot. You come out, you got that straight view. You can also be nosy, see who's coming in, see who's leaving. And then up here on the second floor or third floor or whatever, you got this little balcony. Same story. Got a nice view like that. Generally speaking, my builds take about a month. And then we've got this bridge that connects, but the bridge has been broken. So we come through, got ourselves a nice little market. Different features for our buildings for going in, like these archways in this little area. And we got like that little window in the arches for this one. And we got this little passage going up here. And down here's another part of our market. Catnip, welcome in, welcome in. How you doing? Little little cross back here for part of our church. This is really dark during the daytime, but there's a blacksmith shop right here, a flower shop, little bakery shop. And then back here in the corner, we've got a little hiking trail, per se. A little shortcut up to this viewpoint. Put a little bench up here. The details are beautiful. I think the details are what makes this game so good. So we have a little vantage point right there for the hiking. And then like you know how some cities or touristy spots will have like stairs of like the 1,000 stairs to the viewpoint type thing. And then here's the upper viewpoint. And we'll go over there to that building also. Catnip, welcome in. Thanks for the follow, friend. And the heart me, let's go. Slack, thank you as well for the rose if I missed it. And then we got this passageway that goes up there. We'll come down that way. And then this passageway comes up, wraps around, and then comes to the front of this building. And that's kind of like our grand hall communal style building. Alley Cat watching the live for 200 minutes. Let's go. So we come in, got ourselves a little diner area, little fireplace with a chandelier type thing up there. This is one of the times where I stayed awake where I'd usually fall asleep. That's wild. Well, I'm glad you're here. This is our attempt at a waterfall as well. People always come in asking about waterfalls. That's our attempt at a waterfall. And passage comes down this way. And then to the left takes us back to the main entrance. To the right, it's kind of like another touristy spot per se. And we got steps going down right here that connected that also. And then got this house, which is kind of there. Coming down here, passage comes down to the left, goes down to the farm. We'll go down there in a second. Here's a little farmhouse style thing. The passage keeps going. And then up the stairs. And this takes us to the upper part above our markets down there. And then back down this way. We'll go around our farmhouse. Does this game crash with this much detail? All of my builds are simple, but you inspire me. I have never had the game crash. And you see how detailed mine are? I've never had it crash. Here's a spider. I want to wander around and buy flowers and produce there. Let's go. So here's a crazy Toy Story looking spider monster thing. I don't know. Something. We got ourselves a little scarecrow. Scarecrow's good. The spider, not so good. The scarecrow, good. All right, let's oh yeah, let's do that at night real quick. Yeah, let's do it nighttime, and then we'll go to another build. And then after we tour that build, we're probably gonna call it quits. So we've been at it for 1 hour 50 minutes, so we're just about at the 2 hour mark. The spider, who? The spider guy. Look at that guy. So we come in, there's our entryway again. Sure, X, sure. Beauty coming in with the heart me. How you doing, Beauty? How was your stream? Before I went live, I saw you were live. Hola, hola. Welcome in, welcome in. Let's go down here. Because this was dark during the daytime. During the nighttime, it's a lot better lit. It was suppressed. That's wild. Hopefully it starts picking back up. So many things I still don't know how to do. Your builds are so well put together. Thank you so much, friend. Thank you so much. A night market? Well, it looks better at night. During the daytime, it's so dark. Beauty with the 5 go populars. Let's go. Yeah, Beauty is who I was talking about. She's in the chat now. Beauty is who I was talking about. People asked about decorating the inside. Beauty also streams this game and posts TikTok content regarding Tiny Glade and does a phenomenal job with decorating the insides of buildings. So if that's something you're interested in, check Beauty out as well. Just saying. You're doing interiors today. Let's go. Let's go. Do you have a tutorial on a fireplace? Yeah, so I do have a tutorial on my page on a fireplace, but it's been a while since I've posted it. So maybe I need to do another tutorial on the fireplace thing. All right, next build. Let's do. All right, I'll let you all pick. This one is more like a city. This is the most dense build that I've done. And then you all have partially seen this one. Actually, let's not do that. The dense city or the bridge. Those are the choices. Dense city, bridge. Or just say city bridge. What are we thinking? Dense city, first one to say it, first vote, gets the count. Sleepless welcome in. Nah, bridge, too late. Too late. Got the hesitation, the second guess, too late. So this is definitely the most dense build that I've done. There is a cross. There's a cross on it. Have you already seen this one, Alley Cat? We can do another one. King, welcome in, welcome in. We can do the bridge if you haven't seen it, Alley Cat. All right, let's switch over to the bridge. This one's probably one of my favorites. Not gonna lie. Beautiful creations. Welcome in, welcome in. Let's load the bridge up. Love that build so much. I really like this build too. I really like that build. So let's zoom out to look at it. So the main focus on this build is that bridge up on the top, that building over there as well. So down here, I always try to, when I'm doing my builds, I always try to think about where you would come into the village. So we got this spot right here. This is where you come in. And you got the choice of going up to the right to the main building. That'd be like your your social spot and all that stuff. And then we've got this area over here. And that goes more so towards the housing and towards like the market area. So we got the little bridge that comes across. So whimsy, yes, I agree. So we got the little bridge here. Scourge. I love the pumpkins. Like I see like that's like the attention to detail that just makes the builds better, in my opinion. This little watchtower per se type of thing. I don't know why I did that, what exactly that is, but it's there. This little dock. This is probably one of my favorite buildings that I've done in general. Because it goes up. We got this little step ladder. Then we've got this part of it with the ladder that comes up to this level. And then another ladder takes us up to this level. And then another ladder takes us up there. And then we're at the top. Such a good design. Steve, like, I've always wanted to be a game designer, game developer type of person. And honestly, like, just playing this game, creating these maps, it kind of just pushes it some more. Like, maybe I should have done that for a career. Just a little viewpoint. Got our steps here with a little retaining wall. Never too late. True, true. Little not ladder, little set of steps. Very true. Except the thing is, like, it's one of those things. Like, I love my job that I have now. You know what I mean? I genuinely enjoy my job and my career and where I'm working. So it's like, do I want to change? Suggesting add a second story. Add a second story in windows on the bridge under it. I'm not familiar with Lake Las Vegas. That's kind of what streaming is, right? Like streaming's kind of the side gig, side hobby. That's what it's kind of been doing. Judgy, welcome in. How are you? Are you gonna be on Minecraft here in a little bit? Coming in with the heart meat, the tiny Carl, and the Go Popular girl. Are there add-ons for this? No. So my maps are the standard size. There's like I don't use any mods or anything like that. The issue is a lot of people make their buildings too big. All right, GG. I'll stop saying your name right. Awesome. I'm about to hop off here in a minute, and then I'll be on in probably like hopefully like I don't know, maybe like 30 more minutes, something like that. I gotta figure out what I want to do for dinner. If I want to actually make dinner or not. But a lot of people, like when you look at these buildings, so it's kind of 3 windows wide plus a little extra space, right? And then a lot longer. But a lot of people make their buildings way too big. And so it takes the scale of the map and just makes it so much smaller. When really your buildings don't need to be that big. Another little market area. All of my houses are huge. Yeah, see, Steve. I mean, that's the thing. A lot of people. I've only been for 2 months. I can click your name later. I think maybe. I can click your name later and see what it says about, because I think it has all the times marked on there. Do you plan where the houses go first and then freestyle the path? I don't know. It kind of just, oh, we're about to hop off, Mac. Glad you're here, friend, but we're about to hop off. 80, welcome in. I just saw your name pop up. Are you playing Tiny Glade 80? Oh, boo. I'm sorry, Mac. I'm sorry. What'd you build today? Were you here when we built our dream home? Were you here for that? Someone asked if I built my dream house, so I built it. What map is it? This one. Let's do this at night. We'll tour this at night and then we'll hop off. Do the camera, do this thing, do this thing. Excuse me. So, dream home, right there. Just a simple little A-frame, lots of windows. Maybe not blue, maybe the color's not quite accurate, but here's our dream home. And then backside, Mac, you can build this for me, please. Thank you. Please don't build this in Minecraft. What do you mean? Jeji says, I love it. Just a simple A-frame house. 80 says, anything but this in Minecraft. Need some chairs? Yeah, we just kind of did a quick rough sketch / build type thing. Maybe we'll leave it there. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Matey, hey, I just came to say hello. Glad you stopped in. Welcome in. Take that. Let me talk to my wifey. Hey, babe.
Hey, what are you doing?
Playing my game. What are you doing?